Have you ever reached that moment where the last thing that you counted on slips right through your fingers? Maybe it's the job, the savings, the person that you swore would stay and then leaves. Suddenly the room's too loud with all the silence, and the only prayer that you can actually squeeze out tastes like gravel. That's where we're going today, right in the prophet Jeremiah's shoes, mid-rubble in the book of Lamentations, chapter 3. Now I want you guys to picture with me Jerusalem, 586 BC. The walls have toppled, the temple still smoldering, and the air thick with smoke and tears. Jeremiah, once teased as the weeping prophet, now has every reason to weep. He watched neighbors fade from hunger, seen kids wandering the streets, begging for bread, and can still hear every unanswered scream. He writes in chapter 3, verse 18, "My strength and my hope have perished." That's not poetry. That's a survivor on the witness stand saying God's silence feels heavier than any Babylonian chain. Have you ever sat in a hospital hallway staring at fluorescent lights? Same echo, loss after loss after loss. So what does Jeremiah do with the pain? He doesn't stuff it in a box. The verses 19 and 20 read like a raw journal pages. "Remember my affliction, my soul is bowed down." He names every bitter memory, every place where hope snapped like an overtuned guitar string, and that is your permission slip too. Faith that never questions, never really risks. The Bible isn't afraid of our anger or our numbness. If you're furious, say so. Say it loud. If you're empty, own it. The goal isn't to camp there, it's to be honest so the next step is actually real. Then a hinge swings. "Yet this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope." Notice that he is still in the ruins. The city's still ash, stomachs are still growling, and the calendar is still blank. But something shifts. He remembers who God has proven to be, not just what God hasn't done today. Verse 22 says, "His mercies are new every morning." Not weekly, not annually, but daily. The word new is the same root for a green sprout cracking concrete. Now here's the secret. God's portion isn't measured by what you stockpile. It's measured by how relentlessly he keeps showing up. Now, Jeremiah boils it down to one sentence. "The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore I will hope in him." In ancient Israel, portion was your inheritance, the land that fed your family for generations. Jeremiah says, fine, take the land, take the house, take the reputation, take it all. God's still my estate. When God's all you have left, you finally realize he's all you ever needed. Biblical hope isn't wishful thinking. It's confident expectation that God's character outlasts your circumstances. His compassion doesn't run on your fuel. They run on his nature, and the tank never hits empty. You're in your own Lamentations 3 moment right now. Try to say the verse 24 out loud 3 times. 3 times a day until it starts tasting true. The Lord is my portion, therefore I will hope in him. Don't force the feeling. Just plant the words in your mouth like seeds. Water them with honesty. Tell God exactly how hollow they sound. Keep showing up. Mercy's already on the move. And if someone you love is sitting in that ash pile, send them this. Not as a band-aid, but as a flashlight pointing to a path that somebody's already walked. Sometimes hope travels best hand to hand. The ruins haven't moved, but Jeremiah's feet are pointed toward tomorrow. The same can happen for you. Loss has a way of realigning us, stripping the non-essentials until we feel solid ground again. When everything else is gone, what remains is the one thing that can't be shaken. So breathe, whisper the verse. Tomorrow's manna's already in the oven and coming right at you. Grace and peace.